Hello everybody, I'm Jessicat and welcome back to the Let's Play world. Now today, as I promised in the last episode, I want to build a mob farm. So I've spent a little bit of time creating a design. It's a really simple design, but it probably won't be too efficient, but I really didn't want to use somebody else's. I wanted to make up my own, and it does work. I've tested it. It should be just fine. So I want to build it this episode. Now, I don't think we'll get around to building the giant tree. I think that'll be either next episode or maybe the one after. But I do certainly want to get the actual mob farm up and running. So, in case you've forgotten, we are going to build it right over here, if I can get over there. Whoops. Sorry, this jungle is hard to maneuver through. I'm going to change that at some point. I'm going to build paths and all sorts of ways to get through the jungle and make things a lot easier for myself. I also want to cover the floor in leaves at some point so it's completely spawn-proof. As you can see, I've already started doing that here. I'm using a nice mix of oak and jungle, and I'm just going to, over time, gradually fill in the forest floor. But anyway, let's climb up our wonderful staircase here. I'm getting a few frame drops. I'm sorry if you can see that in the video. And all the way up, and yes, so here is where we are going to build the mob farm. The first job to be done is to clear out all of these trees, and I'm going to try to harvest all of the leaves because I'm sure we'll be needing a lot of leaves to build the giant custom tree. And so yeah, I'm gonna chop down all these trees to make room for the mob farm, and then we're gonna get started. Boom! By the magic of editing, I have now finished the job, and we're gonna go over and take a look at that in just a sec, but first I want to show you this. We have absolutely tons and tons of leaves. This is going to be great for carpeting the jungle floor, that way no mobs can spawn. So that's going to make the farm a bit more efficient, so I'm going to have to do that at some point. But I've got a ton of wood as well, and it's just crazy, okay? It's nuts. I don't even have room to put anything in this chest anymore. But let's go take a look at the space I've cleared out. And it doesn't look like much, actually, but I've cleared out everything, pretty much everything above where the farm will be, and marked out the edges so that I know where to build. And I'm gonna show you that right now, and then I'm gonna do my best to explain the concept. So, it's here. I've marked it out with cobblestone. I've also leveled the ground and removed pretty much all the trees above this area. Now, of course, I'm going to have to rebuild the forest a little bit to make it look realistic because some of the trees have been cut off in weird places like this one, and I'm going to have to grow some more trees is what I'm saying. But anyway, this is where we're going to build the farm. This 3x3 area in the middle is going to be a hole, and I'm going to make this hole tall enough so that the mobs die instantly when they fall onto here. And then up at the top we're going to have this shape, this cross shape, and each of these are 8 blocks long, and at the end we're going to have a row of dispensers on each of these. It's going to be symmetrical. And the dispensers will dispense water and flush the mobs out regularly, and then retract the water, and then the mobs can spawn again. So it's fairly simple. It's probably very inefficient, but I didn't want to use a tutorial. I've said that already, and I think it'll work just fine. So next, I'm gonna build this mob farm, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. I've built most of the mob farm, and there's a couple of things I want to show you. First of all, in case you didn't notice before, I now have a dog, and he sits right next to my parrots, which means that the parrots make little barking noises too. It's adorable. Listen. I hope you can hear that, but I think it's really cute that they do that. And I also want to show you this in chat. JessicatMC fell from a high place. Basically, I was building the thing and I fell off, and it was high enough to kill me. That's long story short. But you can see it in the distance over there, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why on earth did you build it out of cobblestone? And that's because, don't forget, we are going to build a gigantic tree around this thing, so nobody will ever see it. And cobblestone is the material I had the most of. You can see I ran out of cobblestone, in fact, and had to use granite instead at the end. But yeah, I mostly built it out of cobblestone because nobody's going to see it anyway. It's going to be Wow, that was a fail. It's going to be covered in logs, and it's going to look beautiful, trust me. It's going to blend in a lot better when it's done. But I want to come up here and show you what I've built really quickly before I finish it. So, down here, Pit of Death, I need to add some hoppers down there, but for now we're just going to ignore that part. Now, you can see there are four, I don't know what to call these, wings, I guess, where the dispensers will dispense water. I've counted the blocks and recounted, double-checked, all of that stuff. This place is good to go. I just need to put the redstone on top, so that's what I'm going to do now. Alright, I believe we are ready to get this thing going. I can't think of anything else I need to do, which makes me kind of worried that I've forgotten something, but I don't think I have. The farm is completely sealed off. I need to add the hoppers at the bottom, but other than that, I think we're ready to go. So, in theory, this thing should be turned on once I activate the redstone. So, I've never actually tested the redstone in this configuration. It was slightly different when I built this in creative. So I'm hoping this works. Let's find out. I'm hoping for a short pulse to travel all around this circuit, and that'll activate each of the dispensers around and around, over and over. Let's find out. Okay. 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 This seems good. I feel some lag. I think it's way too fast. That's an issue. Okay. Should I... I almost... Yeah, I feel like there's not enough time for many mobs to spawn. Okay. So I'm gonna stop this. Well, that's too bad. And let's craft some more repeaters then. Yeah, and yeah, let's make it a bit slower. But as you can see, there's water dripping from down here, which means the dispenser's activated. And yeah, the system should work. I just need more repeaters apparently, which is that's really not too bad. That's pretty good, in fact. I'm gonna go in here because there should be, yeah, there are torches on the ground because I lit the inside up with torches. Didn't want any mobs spawning in there just yet. Should I should put in the hoppers now. I know night is falling. Just let me put in the hoppers really quickly, and then I'll go sleep. But hey, I think that was a pretty successful first test. I mean, it's going way too fast, and I believe I need to cover the redstone so it doesn't lag quite as much. But I'm really not sure, actually. I'm not very good at redstone. In fact, I don't believe I've ever done any redstone before in survival. I know how it should go, but I've never really done it, you know? So this was a first for me, and I think it went pretty well. And let's go before monsters creep up on me, huh? Let's go sleep in the bed, and then I'll make some more repeaters, and then hopefully we can finally leave the farm running and get some drops. Alright, so I have made 8 more repeaters. We are going to double the number of repeaters up there, and hopefully that should make it a little bit slower. I mean, of course it will. Hopefully it should be slow enough. I really don't actually know what a good amount of time between the pulses would be. I really have no idea. I'm just hoping to find out. I'm hoping this farm will work, and I think it will. I mean, I built a very, very similar one in creative, and it worked just fine, so I have high hopes. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to place in each of these repeaters. Gotta make sure they face the right direction. And I'm excited to see what happens. Kind of nervous too, of course, but I'm excited. So we'll see. I'm gonna place them in with you guys because why not, right? Oh, well, we lost that redstone. I'll pick it up when I get back down to the ground. Oh, and also, by the way, I saw an ocelot around here, which reminded me that I want to get some cats at some point, because I love cats. They are my favorite animal, in case you can't tell from my username, both in Minecraft and on YouTube. Yeah, cats are yeah, I love cats. That's all that needs to be said here. And I really need to get some. It's just I haven't gotten around to fishing yet, and of course you need fish to tame ocelots. So I want to do that at some point. But anyway, staying on track to some degree at least. Let's put that button back on here and give this thing another spin. Alright, so right away, it's a lot slower, and I think I think this is good. I think this is good. You can hear the water being dispensed. You can see it in the subtitles too. Let me know if the subtitles bother you, please, because I tend to leave them on because they're useful to me. But if they annoy you, then please let me know, because I don't want to annoy anybody with the subtitles and all. And if you tell me that they annoy you, then I'll definitely leave them off when I'm recording. Oh dear. Oh, not again. Okay. Well, that's 3 deaths for me. That's just great. Just great. Hey, I mean, hopefully the mob farm is working though. I wonder if we've gotten any drops yet. Probably not. I doubt it, but let's find out. I can open the chest as soon as I get over there. But that's sad. I've died twice in this episode. I mean, technically once because I wasn't recording the first time, but yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I fell off the ladder, and yeah, I need to do something about that ladder. Maybe put some water at the bottom, because that is a hazard right there. That's crazy. Okay. 4 levels now. I had 22 before. Now I have 4. Well, that's sad. Oh, look, there's the ocelot. See? I wasn't lying. I doubt you thought I was lying. I think I've got all my items now. Um, let's check the... Wait. I think I buried the chest accidentally. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Right? There's a block above it, so of course I can't open it. That's a bit of an oversight, isn't it? I guess I'll take off this block anyway. It probably doesn't matter if I let in light down here. No drops yet. Okay. It probably doesn't matter if I let in light down here. In fact, I put a torch over there because I don't want any mobs spawning down here anyway, and I don't think the light can reach all the way up to the top. I'm gonna leave this farm running, I think, and hope that I get some stuff. Theoretically, it should be working. There's no light going in there as far as I know, and everything is in place, and the mobs should be in the process of being flushed down here. Yeah, I don't see anything going on, but I think I'll leave this thing running for a bit and see what happens. Hopefully we get some drops. I need to put my armor back on. I forgot about that. My helmet broke. My helmet broke at some point and I didn't even notice. Wait. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, I was confused. Cool. My helmet did not break. Good news, good news. Alright then, so I think I'll patch that up for now. I can't open the chest, but whatever. Yeah, I think I'm definitely getting some lag from the dispensers up there. Hopefully, yeah, 20 FPS. That's not great. Maybe, yeah, I mean, hopefully if I cover the redstone, it'll help, because I hear that causes lag. But anyway, I think this has been pretty successful. I've built a mob farm. I mean, it hasn't worked yet as far as I know, but yeah, that's that. I built a mob farm, and that's going to be the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!